You see Shananara just give him a look. Sorry, my internet's being funky.
Farron would probably follow suit in the shot as soon as he gets the glass.
Okay.
Well,
You see Shananara give him a quick look, though, and in distaste. And then she steps back and just looks at all of you expectantly.
Wait, so Rorik didn't want it?
No, Rourke drank the whole thing in one sip real fast.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'll try it.
Yeah, I'll sip it. If it looked good.
I guess I'll have a little sippy.
Okay. As you all take it out of courtesy and have a sip, I need Constitution saving throws from everybody except Stormix.
okay.
Everybody. Okay.
You all sip the port.
All right. Saving throw?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Here we go. Hey, 19.
21.
You know, I'm not
11.
gonna ask.
Cass. Poor Cass.
I'm lit, bro.
He's already getting pretty up there.
Okay, so
he's
for
vibing already.
Cass, we'll deal with Elena and Alistair first. As you take the sip, it goes down, and it is immaculate. It is wonderful. But then you feel it hit the brain.
Oh.
And Alistair, because of your way, you would know this is still wine, but it has hints of a truth potion mixed with it. As you and Elena resist, Cassis and Varen do not. And you feel suddenly urged to tell your deepest, darkest secrets and everything about yourselves. If anyone asks, you have no inhibitions to tell anything they ask.
I'll be honest, that's not much of a difference.
So I don't really I don't recognize anything off about it.
You felt it tickle the brain a little bit, and you went,
okay.
And just shook it off.
All right. Elena's just assuming it's some weird alcohol. I'm gonna take another sip.
It sure is.
Is it good?
It's wonderful. It is wonderful.
Oh, that's great.
Like you sip it and it has that nice grape blueberry taste, and then as it goes down, it turns into almost like a blueberry pie.
Oh, okay. All right.
I take a look at the glass and go, you got more?
I'll swirl my glass a little bit, and this is very good.
Yeah.
Well,
take another sip.
Well, I see that two of you have withheld. And she looks down at Stormix. I approve of those two. The other two, you might want to ask them some questions before it wears off, because you might want to make sure you want to adventure with them. As she turns around and walks out.
What?
What? I'm very
which two
confused
failed
right
again?
now. I think it was Cassius and Varen.
She looked at you, Elena, and Alistair, and gave you two approving looks, and then looked at Stormix and said he needs to question the other two, which is Cassius and Varen, whether you really want to adventure with those two.
Interesting. Very interesting. Stormix, any idea what she's talking about?
First, I think I should apologize. I had not quite expected this particular treatment for invited guests as I look towards the kitchen where I know my mother just left and is listening from.
As you hear a small chuckle, from work.
Oh, hold on.
You have been... you've been given truth potion. And as such, that would mean that the two of you, looking at Cass and Farron, are now entirely incapable of lying. So
I was never much of a liar before.
I feel there was not much of a choice, or that you had not lied to me before with everything that had gone on. So
Now, maybe this is just a cultural thing, but I don't think it is maybe the right thing to do to be drugging your guests at
yes,
All
I
you
would
get
tend
out
to
of her is
agree.
a squint.
I had not expected this. Again, I apologize.
I'll speak up and say, well, if this is drugs, they're shit. Had better.
okay, that was weird. My mic died.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. Weird.
Apparently,
So-
Killer is still watching us, and he just said, "I'm dying." He's laughing his ass off watching, so we're giving him a good show.
I'm glad we have
Alright.
one audience member that
I know,
is so-
right?
That's so
That's
nice.
good.
Shout out to
DM
Killer.
is audio DM, by the way.
See it. You guys keep going.
So, again, I apologize because this is not the appropriate way for us to be inviting guests into our home. With that said, if there is an intention either of you would have towards robbing the group if we set out on a quest, or harming any of us for personal gain, please speak up now.
I seek glory.
Yeah, I just look you dead in the eye and say, not my style.
Are we satisfied? Can we drop it now?
You see your dad just give you an approving smile, and you hear from the back, "Fine, but you might want to feed them more so they don't fall trick to that again."
I must be so full by now.
Yo, I mean, you got some
So
shit
much-
going on. You got some shit going
I'm-
on.
I have like a storm in my fucking stomach by now.
That shit's a black hole, bro.
Yeah.
So
Shit goes in and it don't ever come out.
Rurik will speak up, and he looks at all of you. This clears this out. Apparently, Stormix hasn't told you, and seeing as you're newer, I don't expect him to, but I'll break the ice for him so that we don't seem like such ungracious hosts. There's a family member missing here that also became an adventurer. While me and Shenanar were adventurers once upon a time, and quite renowned for our adventuring and what we were able to accomplish, it's hard to watch as a parent any one of their kids take off in that life. We know what it takes. We know the challenges that you have the potential of facing. And Stormix here has such a bright future in the crafting industry that becoming an adventurer from a parent's perspective is quite frankly a waste of his talents. But that is for him to choose. And while we may not want that life for him, we will support him in whichever way he goes. Not to say that we wouldn't pull a few practical jokes, against you guys to see if you're worthy of standing by our son. So, I apologize. I felt my way was a little bit more upfront. But Shananar is a wizard and she does those things, so you understand.
Yes. A hilarious practical joke then. I'll take another drink of the spiked wine.
I'll
I'm
drink
gonna
another,
have
I
a
don't
swig
care.
of my own.
Right. Would have told you about the brother missing, but I was told to not look at the letter until tomorrow. So we'll do that tomorrow because now we have some food. Yay!
Yes, food. Gods, I'm starving.
Dinner at this point is brought out, and it is just a buffet of different meats and salads and different. There's like 2 different types of breads. It's just this immaculate, full 5-course dining meal. They've went above and beyond for everything that they did to you as far as like the hazing they gave you. The food makes up for it. You forget about it as you're lost in this meal.
Lost in the sauce.
Exactly. It is that good.
Legit.
I'm going to give you guys a few moments if you want to ask the parents anything. If you guys want to talk amongst each other, I'm going to leave a few moments here for RP. And when I'm actually going to wait for you guys to tell me you want to move on before we get to the next day here. But you have a beautiful meal and dinner, and you guys can do whatever you want with the rest of the night.
I was meaning to ask, how do you know about the Berengar clan and the other 2?
I'm a dwarf, damn it. And I live on the
Right.
coast. It's my job to know where my other brethren are.
Got it.
Besides, like 30 years ago, they weren't much of a people anyways.
Fuck! Damn, bro!
You can hear
Exactly, little man.
You can hear Varen choking on his throat. And he just goes, not gonna argue there.
I guess I'll speak up to Rorik and just say, so do you do that to all of his friends?
Stormix? Stormix, how many friends do you got now? What does this make? 6?
Well,
Where's the one lady? You were supposed to bring her back by. Whatever happened to her? I thought you 2 were going to run off together.
yeah, it's complicated.
That's all I ever get from him.
Can I insight check that or not?
What do you insight check? What do you want to know?
Insight checking Stormix. When he said it's complicated.
Sure, roll insight.
Is it,
Stormix,
is
roll
it
deception.
I want to see what that's about.
Give me that tea.
Yeah, where?
Well, Stormix can't lie worth crap, and
Oh, fuck
Cassis
yeah.
knows what's going on. It's I would say it's complicated. If you want to add anything to that, I think saying it's complicated kind of sums up what's going on though.
Yeah, I mean, you can sense that there's definitely a big story here, but it's something he's really, really purposefully holding back on.
Right.
Okay, that's
as
all
it
I
gets
want to know.
pushed into.
You like Stormix respected like the boundaries earlier, so I'll like try to do in kind, that kind of thing. I won't prep.
Complicated, like it so often is.
Anyway,
Take like an awkward bite of food.
perhaps one day things will be simple, but for now, it seems to have been more complicated since I left. Anyway,
I'll probably
how's
give
the
him
bread?
that look. I'll probably shoot Stormix like a look, like try to like with my eyes the equivalent of like women, am I right? That kind of look.
Oh,
You can see
no.
that through eyes.
Yeah, and as you say that, it's and you've seen this before, but just so I don't think I've actually brought it up. Stormix does eat. I do eat, but I'm very particular about it. If I like on the ship, anytime I could, I would have eaten by myself. But here, or like when we were on the small boats, it's one of those things where I'll bring the food up and make sure that I cover. And there's a movement of metal underneath my hand. You can hear it like move, and then I'll eat the food, and the metal comes back. But I'm very careful in particular to cover.
Yeah, that's what I've been picturing this whole time. You have like a little eating window.
Just think of the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little tiny little window that like a like a chute.
Yeah. Again, like you all claimed, I'm very much Iron Man. So think of it as like Tony Stark's helmet opening up just enough in the front for his mouth to be accessible.
Sure.
Are
And then
you
it
are you like
closes back down.
Mach 5 or are you Hulkbuster? Because I've been picturing Hulkbuster.
More like a Mark V. More like more like a standard Tony Stark Iron Man suit rather than.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm only. I think I'm only like 5'7", I think is what I have written. 5'7" ish. So I'm not very tall.
Is Elena the tallest out of all of us?
I'm 6'0", 6'1"-ish, I think.
I think Elena and Cassis are about tied.
Yeah.
Elena is 6'1", according to what I have written.
Yeah,
in my
you're. I think you're taller than me. I
Yeah.
think I'm just 6 flat.
I'm
I don't know
6'2"
how-
without the hat.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Oh, holy shit!
There we
Alistair
go.
pointed up as a human.
Little lanky boy.
I was going to say
Yeah.
a little watery guy.
I think that's what I wrote down. Let me look.
I love how we've all been drinking and we're just like at that moment of the night, like, yo, bro, how tall are you?
I'm the shortest one here.
Stormix, you
My
are
family's
5.
going to bed. I'll be right back.
You are 5'8".
Oh shit!
Ah, shit. I was going to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
know.
go.
I know. His
And then
family's
he
going to
just
bed.
suddenly knew it.
Hey, tell you what. Everyone, take 2 minutes. Go get a drink. Take a piss. Let Ark go say goodnight to his family.
Thanks, man.
Killer, you've been amazing, dude. Like, hope you stick around for as long as you can. We tend to play a little too late, but hey, that's us.
That's D&D. It just
It's
always
D&D.
happens.
It always happens. Well, I think next.
Seriously,
I
I'll
think next
just
week.
be like 2 minutes.
Yeah, go do your
Yeah.
thing. Go do your thing.
A drink.
Yo, Jordan.
We do this every week, bud, Killer. So we should be on Tuesday, I believe, next week. It'll be 8:30 Pacific time again. So I don't know what time zone you're in, but we'll be here
Tuesday?
Tuesday next week.
Oh, why are we doing?
Cool.
We did Monday this week because Ark could play Monday. Next week
Yeah.
it'll be Tuesday.
Cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
his shorty
man.
schedule or whatever.
Next week we're back to our normal schedule.
Like,
I don't know why today, but I'm finding the accent really hard. I can't get it to stick. It keeps slipping into.
Tonight's been a weird night. Like we've just been BSing for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know what though? Like, it's absolutely worth it because this is how you get more chemistry in your game.
Yeah.
You guys are definitely getting a lot of intel, like a lot of back info on Ark, at least to what I view
Yeah.
his family as.
Stormix intel. Getting
Oh,
some
yeah.
juicy deets.
Stormix has, yeah. I'm giving you guys an option. I will fair warn though. I do want to get. I'm probably going to push us a little bit faster after this point, as far as getting out of Stormix's house. We need to get like some
Yeah, no,
deciding
go for it.
factors on what direction we're going.
That's what I was thinking as well. Yeah, want to get moving.
Yeah, I
on
don't think
what we
anyone
gotta
else
do.
has any questions.
I was just gonna fill time by asking deal with the helmet, but yeah, nothing.
Oh, I feel like we'd be able to see like him opening up that little mouth window.
I will say, if you can roll a natural 20, I will give you a hint as to what he is.
I'm
Oh, in game?
I'm not paying enough attention.
If you can roll a natural 20 in Foundry right now for perception, I will give you a hint.
I'm not looking that closely, so I'm not gonna. Not gonna take that.
I'll give it a try. I doubt it, but like, who knows? I like a
I bet
bet.
as
Hey,
well.
maybe.
Sorry about that. Back.
Whatever.
8.
That's
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I was so close.
Wait, no, it wasn't. That wasn't close at all. That was a 14.
No.
No.
When the dice
It was
bounced
just
off the
one
wall.
little
Oh,
face.
I got it. Yeah.
One face.
Oh yeah, I got it.
The cool little perk is that I left to go take a piss, but I was hearing everything you guys were saying because of that little Bluetooth that I have in my head. Cochlear implant and all. Awesome stuff.
I'm not hearing Judah. Is anybody else?
Nope. Silence.
Yeah, nothing coming through, man.
Just
I can see you talking because I'm.
Bada bum bum bo. I can't hear you.
No,
Not that I can anyway.
I think he's dropping out for a second. He should be back.
Oh, he's back.
I see him in chat, but I don't see his video up anymore. I have all my stuff today. I came up and visiting my
It's
mom.
all good.
You
No
might want to
worries.
check the
They were-
battery or whatnot, or see if the wire is connected to the audio jack or the whatnot.
So here's my advice: go into Discord voice. Get back to what it's supposed to be. That usually fixes most of my issues.
Good thing I'm getting a new headset, huh?
Jack.
Oh. 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 No. Well, what do you guys think? Should we go talk to the what's his face, Mr. Paper Pusher, Dorian?
Minister Dorian.
Yeah, should we talk to him?
Are we done with the dinner, or are you asking for like next?
Yeah, I was just thinking of next steps, like wherever we want to go after this. Still silence,
Nope, still
but
can't hear you.
You can sign it, I can understand you.
Yeah, just learn sign language and teach it to most of us very quickly, and you'll be good. Oh, there you go.
yeah, there you go.
You can do
Universal sign language. Can you hear us? You can hear us, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
you can.
it looks like he can because he's getting frustrated when I tell him I can't hear him.
Blink twice for torture. Damn it.
Yeah, nothing's coming through over here.
Now you know what it looks
Dead
like
air.
when somebody's trying to talk to me, but I can't hear them. It's just silence.
No, it's still not working.
Did you try changing your Discord input device and changing it back? Look at that headphone hair.
I know, right?
Man's got a dent.
I had that for a while, but I usually upgraded and it just went away.
Yeah, I just had
Weeks ago, I had hair that was
Oh.
about
Hello.
5-6 inches long and just cut it off.
Hey,
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we got input. Okay. I mean, hey, better than nothing.
Oh,
Can
Can you hear us
Try-
through your headset?
oh
Try
no.
restarting the driver for it. Yeah, try restarting the audio driver.
Did you try unplugging and turning off the headphones and then plugging it back in and turning it on? Okay, because
Try restarting the
that happen.
driver.
Oh well.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, can't hear through.
That's
There it
fine.
goes.
That's life. Happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got audio.
I need to stop changing things. Every time I change something, it gets worse.
Yeah. Ah.
Aye. Yes, sir. I'm good to go whenever. Just yeah. I have a feeling this is just like a very awkward dinner conversation. We're all just like eating in silence. Hey, got that strong gut microbiome.
Gosh.
Uh-oh.
He's a little brick house though.
How was Varen doing before?
He
Okay.
he got a natural.
That's fair. Then, yeah, if he's keeping up, I wouldn't do anything. But I definitely would have started watering down his drinks if I had noticed he was going south.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
I was keeping up on the drinks.
Hey, 18's still pretty good. Oh,
Say
that's
that again?
perception.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. Aha.
Hey,
That's pretty good.
pretty good. Hey, I mean, that's life.
It's like that for dwarves, so you're not gonna tell who's drunker. At this point, Crowan knows what's up and is just sitting on Baron's shoulder, just keeping an extra watch, because now he knows his master is stupid drunk.
You know, they say that it's hard to tell when a dwarf is drunk, but it's really just because I've never seen one.
Nah.
No, I'm down to just fast forward here.
Yeah, seems like.
Oh, geez. They're all gone? Shit, okay. Ugh. Whatever was in that truth
Do I
serum
have a
is giving me
hangover
a
or no?
nasty hangover. Fuck, I'm losing the accent.
You got served the good quality stuff. It doesn't kick as hard in the morning.
True.
So yeah, I'd make sure everybody gets served, eats well, gets whatever they need, and fix up anything that needs done after, and finish dishes and whatnot. Make sure the house is clean as expected after we're all done. Once that's all taken care of, it's Well, you all had the chance to visit market yesterday. I
Mm-hmm.
was in a bit of a hurry to make sure I checked in, and I'll reach in and pull out the piece of paper that I hadn't shown anybody before. It's a missing poster of myself.
Oh.
Oh,
But as you see, the name at the top says Stormix. The face is not mine, or at least not the face you've seen of mine. And as I put the poster down on the table for you all to see and pull it back, I take my helmet off
Oh.
and you'll see my
Mando?
face for the first time. So
All right.
I got the approval. We're going.
Finally.
Seeing the helmet comes off and it's a shock of red. My whole face is red with a bit of black beard that comes down, not nearly as accentuated as it is in the armor. It's very small and thin, kind of more of a goatee that comes down to a singular point that gets tied off by a single rune. Hair is black, long and back. My nose is blunted and short, kind of like a dog's nose, and my skin, or at this point a little bit more closely related to fur, is red.
Oh.
And what you all notice probably before any of that is that I am a hobgoblin.
Hey.
Ray knew that, but now Cassius knows that.
Yeah, same.
Interesting.
So it's literally RDJ because you have the little goatee and everything.
Oh fuck yeah.
What was that?
It's literally RDJ because you have a little goatee.
Yeah, basically. It's a little bit more oh god, what's that? Oh, wow, there's an old I'll have to send you a picture of the one that I took it from, but yeah, it's kind of like the standard hobgoblin picture where they have the goatee that comes down and
Yeah,
tied
from
off.
the
They're
book,
very
the Feywild book.
I'm just-
yeah, I can't remember if it's the Feywild or whatever one it was classified for hobgoblins to be racial classes in.
Yeah, it was. I think it's like something Feywild or whatever. That's the one with the owl people, the rabbit people.
Maybe it was either that or not Xanthar's, the other one.
Hobgoblins in the
Yeah.
Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture later. So yeah, I have a blue blunted nose, red skin / fur, kind of the floppy, not quite as pointed as knoll ears. They're shorter, but much larger than like thicker than elf ears, but still floppy. Long hair pulled back into kind of a top knot. So thought it was only fair that since you all went through what you did, I should reveal a bit of something personal about myself. My family can be a bit rough, but they have good meaning, good intentions, and they've given their sign off for me to be able to go and do something crazy and stupid. So I'm not quite sure what's up. I was given this, and I'll pull out the case the scroll case my mother gave me yesterday. And she told me not to look at it yesterday, but it seems like my older brother, who you haven't met yet, he also completed his master craftsmanship and trained for a while after, kept working, but eventually decided that it was necessary for him to set out on his quest. And I don't know the details, but it appears something has gone wrong.
This is the family member that's missing.
Yes. So
Were there
no.
posters posted up for him?
Did I find any posters for him? No. Okay. All right. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'd read it, not aloud, but I'd read it here and see what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. Both times.
Hey,
Ah.
there he is.
He's chatting, but he's not hearing.
Yeah, I can see it lighting up, but no sound.
Oh no.
Ah,
Can you guys
okay.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. When you dragged me over to the other place, it just had me as
Yeah,
disconnected.
it does the same thing for me.
But well, that's fine. Here, see if I can jump down on my own.
Hey, there it goes.
There we go. Can you hear me now? All right. Yeah. For whatever reason, it keeps changing me over to phone speaker instead of speaker. All right. All right. That's the end of the letter. Can I make any of it out? Heavily. Okay. Do I know him for being one for ciphers or like invisible ink or anything? Somebody's subterfuge? Oh, okay. All right. Do I know anything about where he was last at from his previous letters? Right. Okay. All right. Fair enough then. All right, makes sense. I'll take that into advisement. Yeah.
I totally would have, but Elena's not about to take advantage of a person being drugged.
I was doing all that.
You could just do a zone of truth on Cassius and be like, all right, tell me, what the fuck's going on?
I would be able to do a zone of truth, but I can't because I don't actually have that kind of slot. All right.
So,
well,
and I'll without even reaching up or making any kind of motion, my helmet just pulls itself back into place. So it would seem that there might be more to the people missing than we suspect.
Mm-hmm.
It appears my brother has been looking into this as well.
Well,
I think this is something we should look into eventually, but it's a bit far for now, as far as I can tell. Maybe we could do some investigation around here, but from what I can last remember, he told us he was towards the Empire, which is a bit of a ways.
It's a long ways from here.
So, I'd like to be able to put some resources into this if we have the opportunity, but I'm not going to push us that direction quite yet if there's other pressing matters. As for today, I'd like to be able to hit the market quick. I have a few things to unload, but other than that, I'm up for whatever it is you all need.
Would Stormix know where a postmaster would be, somewhere to send off messages and stuff?
I imagine so.
Yeah. And also,
somewhere.
would you know where there'd be a sweet shop,
A what?
a sweet shop, like a candy shop type place?
Oh, candy?
Yeah, like a sweet spot, place to go. You could candy and shit. Fine, so that's the only two places I have in mind. But that could be next. Ooh, okay, hold on. Alright, hold on. Here. Yeah, no, my phone just bugs out. But yeah, those are the only two places I have in mind, but that can be for next session if anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can. If you want, I can DM you the letter. I have it pre-written already. Just got to.
Well,
Yeah,
what do you think, guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna go do the trading I already did in Foundry and get that done, and simple enough.
No, CJ just had to pee. He was in the other room for a second.
So after I get that taken care of,
I'm thinking we talk to this Minister Dorian.
Yeah, that's where I'd like to go as well, unless anybody else had anything else pressing they wanted to do, hit a magic shop or something.
The bow can wait. We can do something else, like Dorian, for example.
I'm thinking Minister, in my opinion. I'm kind of too broke to do any shopping.
Yeah.
All in favor?
Yeah. Once I got my stuff done, absolutely.
All right.
Oh, I kind of want to see what's in the magic shop, but if the group doesn't want to, then it's cool.
How about this? How about we hit the Minister? Yeah. How about we hit the Minister, and he might give us an idea of where we should be going, which might give us an idea of what we need to prepare for. Give us a better idea of what kind of equipment we need to pick up through the magic shop.
That's true.
That seems logical.
Sound fair? I think it's yeah.
Just like randomly. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll
So
keep
these
that in
people
mind.
outside.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're not being let in.
Got it.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. Well, I'll approach the gates. Hey, buddy. Yes, sir. Copy that. 1 perception check. Fucking nat 4 for 8. Okay. Interesting. Got it. I'll walk over to this guy. This is very interesting. No, that was me. That was meta me. Two things, and this is going to be your prerogative of how you handle this, but Elena's thinking, basically like, how are you doing this? And at the same time, because there's two people bonking around in my brain pan here, Helene is just like, man, what the fuck's this guy's problem? Yeah. Elena's just thinking like, like how are you doing this? Both people simultaneously go, okay, you shut up. No, you shut up. Fine. Okay. Sorry, what's going on? We've only sort of just met. Maybe. If your cause is just, then I will follow you. Sorry, misclick. Wrong button. No, that was me. Oh yeah, town supplying potions for the coast. All right. Well, what seems to be the problem? I'm like super weirded out by having fucking 3 people in my head right now. Mage. Sorry, what did you say the location was? Othamore? Okay, sweet, got it, thanks. Hmm. I will do my best. May your travels be swift. And I meta know what species this is, I think. Elena, I'm actually going to say probably doesn't. They're rare enough, she probably would have never seen one. I'm not even going to really bother with the check. Yeah, no, I'm super fucking... I'm super freaked out. It was weird enough having one person in my head besides me. As they run off, I'm gonna say, actually, I was gonna say something out loud, but I'll wait until you've explained what just happened to the main group, and I'll say that there. All right.
Not have been a past life. It could have just been a thing, some other person's life, or something they dreamt of, or until eventually they just disappear.
Oh.
No worries.
And as the person does that, Elena just calls out, sort of behind them, just like, "The dragon protects,"
Okay.
and has this like really confused look on her face.
Do we need to follow?
No, I don't think that's a good idea. But
If you're sure.
DM,
Does Elena seem off?
could I do Beast Bond with my Crowan and send him off to keep an eye on the stranger? Okay, give me a moment. I have to take a look at his sheet.
Okay.
Okay, so survival is wisdom. The eagle has +2. Okay.
nice.
22.
15.
Nothing's like wrong per se. Elena is just looking very shocked and confused.
I'll just ask her, what's that all about?
Well, I'm not sure how, but we just had an entire conversation in in my head, and
Make that a 17, DM. I just remember proficiency bonus.
there's something I must do.
But DM, what we saw them like conversing like for like long. Yeah, it was like a flash. Elena, that was only a few moments. What do you mean you were conversing with them?
It's it goes a lot faster when you're talking to them in your head. But never mind that. There's a wood near here, the Othamor, and this person I've spoken to, he shares my faith, and so I feel I'm compelled to lend my aid.
I believe Master Dorian should still be here tomorrow. Would it be prudent for us to go help?
What time is it,
Um,
DM?
It should be early
12.
morning. Yeah. It's early morning because we just left the house.
Okay, right, yeah. Okay.
So if it would be more prudent.
First thing in the morning? Okay, excellent. Great.
So if
He says that
you'd like.
somewhere in the Othamor that we should speak to a mage, and that this town apparently supplies all of the potions for the area.
All
What's
the
in it
potions
for
for
you?
where?
This whole area.
There's a single mage who supplies all of the potions for the entire town.
A single town, apparently.
Huh. I'm familiar with at least the basics of alchemy, but it would be impressive to be able to see. Right?
It seems unlikely, but I have no reason to believe that a disciple of the dragon would ever lie to another.
I'm curious as to see as how one could produce quite enough potions to supply more of the area than, I don't know, all of the people here that do this? Like, perception. 13.
Hey!
That was not there before, I take it.
Holy shit.
What color is this vial?
Oh shit.
I got a
What
question,
was
DM.
it?
So it's a wizard supplying all this. Would I know what goes into making a potion and how he might be doing this? Okay.
Would I notice the vial with my passive? Is it like moving or anything, like a weird lava lamp?
As I said, Elena, Master Dorian should be here for a while. I don't see if you feel this is something of importance. Do we need to go pursue this now, or should we go inside to find other next steps and perhaps pick the thing to do that seems most prudent afterwards?
They seemed desperate, and I don't think they would have gone to all the trouble of having a whole conversation in my head if they did not truly need our help.
Bear in mind, I am currently tracking them at this moment.
So, you think we should head there now?
I think it is important, whatever it is that is going on.
Where is this town?
Good question. The DM, do I know where the Othmore is? I think it's like north of here, right? Would I know that, or would Elena know that? No.
Did you mention the town?
I said the Othmore, but like it's in the Othmore, but
I know where the Oathmore is, yeah.
Elena doesn't.
Okay. Dorian,
Yeah, it's like it's a moor.
So, Minister, one sec.
I'm just maintaining eye contact with the eagle that I can only see until it starts to, I don't know, where is the guy going? Okay.
I think we should still speak to Dorian because, I mean, we're here.
I agree. I think he might, if there's something going on in the Oathmore, Minister Dorian might have a bit more information than we do at the time. Might be prudent to be able to inquire with him if he has knowledge of something going on.
They said that Minister Dorian refused to help.
That might be so, but I have a few more connections than they might if they're coming from there. I understand my father may have chewed him out recently, but that might still lend a little bit of credence to my request.
Well, it's certainly worth a shot.
So, if you're willing to spare the few moments, we might be able to go in and find ourselves more information than we have. Not that I don't trust you and your friend, but more information we go into this with, it seems prudent.
I think you are right. You there, guards? Hello. Well, we are here to speak to the minister. I'm gonna kind of look at everyone else.
No, we do not have an appointment, but we were told to come here by what was the Baron's name?
We are here on orders of on orders of the Duke of Port de Mali. And regardless, we demand to be let in. Elena's left eyes, right eye is starting to flare up a little bit.
Here we go.
Yeah, somebody look at their notes.
If we have to stand out here a moment longer, there will be consequences.
Oh.
Do
Do
we
we
look
have
like
any-
peasants?
Wow, don't let them answer that.
Okay, fine. I'm going to pull out my maker's mark. So it's the master's craftsman kind of mark and symbol to show that I have status, at least as someone with the ability to be a master, and go. It would not be a peasant that would be showing this symbol to you. I have standing. I have right. And we've spoken to Master or Duke. What's his friggin' name? Florian? Flavian? Flaxian?
No,
I wrote it down somewhere.
I don't have my notes. Somebody friggin' look it up.
Hold
No,
on, I
no,
wrote it down
I
somewhere.
have
Let
it.
me find the fucking name.
Oscar.
Yeah,
Oscar.
that's it. Very, very good.
Jaskier. Yeah.
No, you did
I
say
know
it
you
earlier.
did.
just haven't
I know,
remembered.
but I don't have my notes. I can't even get the Legend Keeper. I wrote all of it down to be sure.
Calling me a peasant. How dare you?
All right, as we walk up, I'm just gonna lean to the group and no one mention my last name.
No one remembers your last name.
Barely remembering anyway.
Run and my memory is good sometimes. Just most of the
No,
time
I
it
do
isn't.
remember the name. It's just Baron is plain old dumb.
Oui.
I'm looking for the craftsman symbol in the corner. Do I recognize the name?
Oh.
Mm.
Fucker. I don't like him already. No wonder my father chewed him out. Yeah. No, instantly. As soon as I saw it. Nope. Don't like him.
Hmm. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Quietly, I would say, so this is what they spend their tax money on.
Well, I mean, yeah. Good day,
Oh,
sir.
man.
But is the master of the house in?
Wow. Wow.
You will treat our companions with a little bit more respect than that, I think. I'm going to give a loud sigh.
You could hear Baron cursing in Dwarvish heavily. Like, he does not like this guy already.
Yeah.
Well, we were told to speak to you, to offer our help, but now I'm not so sure I'm very keen on offering. Glaring at him, just seething glare. Turn around and look at everyone else, and like as I'm doing that, like Elena's right eye is like flaming bright. What do you think?
I'll just nod at you and then walk forward. Is a metal man good enough to be able to take 2 pieces of paper from the lord of the house? And I'll hold my hand out for the 2 pieces of paper he said he was offering. I'll tell my father you said hello, and then leave. I just turn around and leave.
I'm gonna turn around and start walking to this guy.
You are a very unpleasant man. I'm gonna turn around and walk, leave.
We got the papers, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll get outside the gates before I even deign to glance down at the 2 pieces of paper. I don't want to be on his property anymore.
Just before leaving. God, he's just such an asshole.
Yeah. I
fair.
was waiting for Elena to come.
To be fair, I hated him before it was cool. So, yeah, I thank fuck I don't have better cantrips than I have, because some shit would have gone down.
I just
yeah,
wish he was
I'll-
eating. I would have changed it to taste like shit.
That's some petty
technically, like with like prestidigitation or whatever, prestidigitation, you could change like his saliva to taste like piss.
Oh shit!
Like technically,
Yeah.
you can do that.
Can I retcon something?
Still,
You can just turn his pen blood red.
Just before heading out, I'm gonna turn back to asshole Supreme over here. When we come back, if we come back, we expect to be treated with a little bit more respect. And if not, you may find yourself relieved of some things that are probably very important to you, like your head and the insufferable neck it rode in on. And I will turn and walk right out.
I'm just gonna
The
mime
bear
back.
serving him every day, I'm sure, is shit. So it shouldn't be too much worse than you're used to. Tell you what, talk to that other dwarf. See if he can't get you somewhere else. So, yeah, I'll open the 2 pieces of paper he gave.
Go,
No
go.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah.
Baron wants to scalp his head.
Only if we come back and he's still such a dick.
Yeah, I was
Sorry
gonna
about
hit him.
that.
I don't know. I didn't think anyone heard me, but I was walking up to the guy.
Oh no, we didn't
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah, but if we're leaving, we left.
Yeah, no. I wanted to clock him, but
We're
Yeah,
not
yeah, I
quite
was
to the
waiting for
level
you.
where beating up a minister of a town is
yeah,
acceptable.
we're not.
I wouldn't, but Cassius wouldn't mind punching someone like that in the mouth.
I was about an inch away.
Yeah, I
Like-
was waiting. My signal, like Cass's signal, is when the eye starts to flicker. That's when I'm like, ooh, yay! I get to fight now.
I mean, as soon as he figured out that the way he treats others, especially dwarven kind, it's like, okay, this guy is a special kind of asshole.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Shitless for all
fucking-
dwarves.
jeez. Yeah.
Right? I mean, you live in a town of crafters and you cover up crafting marks. Like,
Yeah, that's a dick move. that's like reposting artwork with the fucking watermark cropped out. Like, it's just, you don't do that.
that's like reposting artwork in the art forum with the
Yeah.
main, like the person who made it
That's-
there.
That's like going to the fucking Louvre, tearing the Mona Lisa off the wall, and putting it up on a different wall with your name signed on it in like silver Sharpie. God.
So, what do the papers say?
Um, got it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Kind of want to make it a personal mission to ruin this guy's day by not having his shipment be delivered.
So we got missing persons, and we got
Skeleton
the
problem.
potion facility thing. Yeah, skeletons at the potion facility. It's the same. Yeah.
We have
Hmm.
a third option. Fuck
Oh.
this guy. We go to Rexington.
I feel obligated to go to the Othamor. I cannot ignore a request by a member of my faith.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
It's the same thing as the. It's the same one as the potion facility.
Yeah.
Man, fuck this guy. He just wants a patsy. Fuck it, we're gonna pin it on him.
Do you say that out loud?
No,
Make it
that
a
was
personal-
that's out of character. That's out of character. Not fucking doing that.
I had to
Make
ask
it a
because I would have run
personal-
with it. I would have absolutely run with that.
See, I would do it, but Elena's a good person.
I know the
Storm
guards. I know the
iffy.
guards would have been down with that.
So
I would make it a personal mission to ruin this man's life.
Um,
Just the way
Fuck.
he behaved.
I'm sorry for
Look-
all that back there. By the way, I was I
oh
forgot
no,
myself.
he got under my skin instantly. It seems to have a talent for that. But
I understand why your father hates him so much now, Stomachs.
Yeah, he was a bit of an insufferable twat.
my father has a tendency to chew anyone out, so I took it with a grain of salt. But
Oh, I am here
I
for
understand.
he was a bit of an insufferable twat. That's just fucking great. What a line.
That's gonna
I
be
will
in the
say-
book.
I will say that being given a reward to do something we planned on already doing does seem like a benefit. So
Yep.
this missing persons problem does seem to be a bit of an issue, but not something I think we are quite prepared to handle at the moment.
I think if we were to investigate that, then we would be doing it on our own terms and not finding a patsy for this asshole. For lack
I
of a better
agree,
word.
and with that, as I said, my brother seems to have some information on that, and finding him might be prudent, but it is a ways away to be able to find him. So finding something
Well-
local might be helpful, but I don't know that we have anywhere to go with at the moment besides this bar.
Well, the Othamor is north,
Right.
which
Well,
is
to be able
in
to
the
go to
direction-
Rexington, we have to go southeast and then very far north.
Right, because of the mountains. You can't just cross
Yeah.
those wherever you feel like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that would be a really bad idea. Like a really
Oh.
bad idea.
Oh, I mean, we'll run into the occasional harpy, the occasional giant,
Harpies are
perhaps
how-
something worse.
Well, I think if we are all in agreement, then the Othamor would be our next destination.
Yes.
I think it might be the way to go.
How far is this place from here?
I'm going to take a stab and say a couple days travel, but I don't. That's just off the top of my head. Say that again?
Yeesh. On foot? Yeah, okay. We may want to consider.
Horses.
Yeah, I was gonna say we may want to consider getting some kind of, assistance, quadrupedal mounts of some kind.
One of the shops has it, right?
Okay.
Ah, it's
A
not here.
horse.
Yeah, I think it was Leatherbricker. But
A
yeah,
horse is
actually.
75 gold, by the way.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
That's a bit much.
a pretty fucking penny. Oh, would anyone that knows Stormax be able to like lend
We
me
might be able to
horse?
get a. I was gonna say we might be able to like book passage because there is a city, like there is Oath, the city. Or maybe if we could find someone going to Port Damali and get passage with them, and then we could get off like halfway, and it would make
Port
the journey
Damali's
to the Oathmore.
far to the northwest. I think.
Yeah, but like if we're following the coast to Port Damali, and then we get off sort of around like the
Well,
halfway mark, we're a lot closer to the Oathmore.
It would seem that they are sending shipments of potions back and forth from the Oathmore, or the Oath Keep, Oathmore.
Oathmore.
So if they're sending shipments back, it would mean that there are some sort of caravans going up and down, which generally means that they are in need of, at any point in time, some sort of security to be able to guard said shipments. Perhaps we can be paid to head ourselves up, solve a problem, and get paid to ship back. Triple payment for a thing we're already planning on doing.
I like where your head is at right now. That sounds really
That
good.
that sounds
Are
agreeable.
we getting paid from this guy who
Well,
slighted
we-
us?
No,
Or
I don't. I
what-
don't. I take it from my impression of my conversation was that the minister does not particularly care for the people of the Orthamar. He has no interest in actually carrying out this particular task.
And to that I say, we have documentation with his handwriting and signature. If he refuses to pay on delivery, we take it to another minister and get him demoted.
The
Which I
minister
would
is not the
be
one who
right
wrote
happy
the
to
thing
see.
about the Orthamar. The minister didn't write the thing about the Orthamar. That was the cloaked figure outside who wrote that, I believe.
That was one of the pieces of paper.
It was also not. I don't think either of these was written by him. Okay, so we do have a sample of his handwriting.
Well, not only do we have a sample of his handwriting, but we have a contract by him. So if we go solve the problem, he has already promised payment of a couple of potions. If he refuses to pay up after we solve it, we can then take this complaint of him not paying up to someone else and get him demoted out of his job.
Oh,
So
let me speak
either
to your
he
men.
pays us or we get him demoted. It's win-win either way.
Sure.
That's
I'll,
good.
I'll go with that.
So plus what I was saying is, if they're sending shipments of things down, that means they also need supplies going up. If we get lucky, we can get on a supply run going to the Oathmore. So we guard a caravan and get paid to go up. Handle the job up there, which we'll get paid when we get back, and to guard another shipment coming back down, getting triple pay to do a single job.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That sounds reasonable. That sounds good.
I
think finding work for the return trip is probably going to be a bit tougher, but
well, they make the potions up there. I think finding so shipping potions down. Will most likely need
good point.
protection.
Yeah.
So going
they'll
up is
need-
probably going to be the hardest to do, but that's fine if we can do something helpful. Plus,
Sure.
we're going up there anyway because you want to.
Yeah, I'm with it.
So, I figure at a level 20 intelligence, I have the ability to kind of think of, like, try and connect some dots of how to make us some extra cash to do this.
Yeah, that's good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we didn't want to
Going
hit
to
a
the
magic
magic
shop.
shop.
Yeah,
There
we didn't want to
is-
hit the magic shop.
Yeah.
I want to take
Um,
a second. I'll when I get back and actually look at my stuff. I have a couple things on my crafting list. I'd like to take a look over and.
Is- I do have a
think-
question, DM, actually. In Port Zune, and I don't know if I would know this or not, but perhaps if I asked around, I could learn. Is there a temple to Bahamut? I might like to visit that before we leave.
It seems like checking out the missing persons is going to be a later request. There's a little bit of a personal message in this one, so I think that'll be a upon return is what we're prioritizing for that, rather than before we go.
No. There's also I need to talk to Ark about something.
You're not.
No,
It's
we're
already
not.
Yeah, I was gonna
3:39
say,
for me and Ray.
Yeah, it's 3:39 for me as well.
Hey.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think Oathmore is definitely the direction.
Yeah.
We can definitely knock out 3 birds with 1 stone already because the magic shop could answer Varen's question on the bow.
Stormix.
Hi.
It is about that time of the month again. I picked up another load of crystal. Could you find that when you get the chance? It is not a rush order or anything.
I also had something I wanted to ask Stormix. Now that I think of
I
it.
had a couple of things I needed to look at myself. Elena,
Yes.
I understand that this is something that you'd like to make sure we handle as quickly as possible, but would you be keen on waiting a day or so for me to be able to take some time and work on a few things?
I think if we are better prepared for what we are about to do, then we have a better chance of success. So,
All right, then I'll turn back to Alistair. Well, I think if we do some preparation today, I think I should be able to handle that. Sounds like we're going to hit a magic shop. So let's head there first, and I'll be able to take care of a few things before we head out.
all right.
Excellent.
Not me. My D20s are sucking tonight.
Not it.
I got a good D20.
All right. Let's get it.
All right, here we go.
Natural 2.
No, natural 20.
Hey. Love it.
This is probably a very stupid question, but there's stonework on the building, right? Okay. Okay. The reason I was gonna ask is because I want to know how old this building is. That's gonna confuse the shit out of a dwarf. It's like, I don't know what's going on here. Oh my god. Okay, let's go in. I'm just gonna go in cautiously
Yeah, I'll head in too.
with the eagle sitting out because I do not trust the building.
I will gladly walk in.
Interesting.
Excellent.
I'm just gonna wrap a piece of cloth over my mouth as to not inhale any dust.
Good evening. Or more. Yes. We are just interested in your wares.
And there's literally nothing, like he's just talking to the air.
Ye-
Okay.
Oh, I know what's going on here.
Could I check that rapier out or not? Yeah. I just wanted to take a look at this rapier, if that's all right with you and your friends.
Ooh, little sass.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh wow. Is there like any reason why this is shedding light? I'm asking the. I was asking the shopkeeper. How much is this good sword?
Wow.
Tempting, but I'll set it back. Ugh.
Uh,
How about 50 gold? Since it's such a nuisance.
Oh.
Like my friends might buy something else. I'll just look at the party and see if they want to keep shopping.
What is the hat?
Mm.
Oh, I know what that is. Well, Elena has no idea what the fuck that is, but I do.
What does it say?
It sounds.
Would you be opposed if I looked at it and figured out what it did?
I love this guy.
Can I just get a recap of the items here? There's the rapier and the hat. Okay. Ooh. Sure. I'm gonna go take a look at the armor just because I'm curious. What do we have here? I'm gonna take a look at the chainmail. Just kind of look it over. Oh, that's interesting. Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me anything about this mail? Hello.
Oh.
Insight check?
I want to see if
I'm
he's
trying to, yeah,
screwing
he's
us.
trying to swindle.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's trying to
is-
swindle his.
All right. Well, I think what they want to know is he trying to swindle us?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Is it actually worth 500?
Yeah. Come on. What?
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay. I'll just put it back wherever it was originally. And what about the scale here? I will also put that back.
Huh?
Yeah. I can't. I can't swing that because it would have even if it is magic. Yeah. Even if it was, it would have to be like pretty magical for scale melt to be actually worth it for me because I don't have the dex for that. Sort of while everyone's off doing their thing, I'll just approach the shopkeeper and just ask him, like, could you help me out with something? I have a sword, and I was wondering, and this is going to seem crazy, but I was wondering if you could tell me how old it was. All right, I'll go with him. And I will draw my sword. I'll set it down, sort of on a available surface. This was given to me when I was very young, and I've had it ever since. Well, I would like to know a little bit more about it, maybe where it came from, perhaps. Sure. This is a magical sword, actually. I'm talking about here. Ambranique. Magic sword. I spat it in chat for you if you just want to go to chat. Found your chat. It is actually magic. That's the vicious one. It's the vicious longsword. Anyway, I'm just trying to ask this guy how old it is. 'Cause- Yeah, all good. Hmm.
Oh, well, that's bad.
Really?
How much for the hats?
Oh, that's surprisingly affordable.
for Alistair.
Yeah, if you didn't have to buy other wizard stuff too.
Well, I don't have any scrolls that I need to write down.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy might have scrolls.
Well, what scrolls do you have?
Uh,
1,000 gold. I'm going to pick it up and just look at it and see what spell it is, just because I want to know.
Protection from aberrations. Very interesting. Very interesting.
That's a little bit rich for our blood at the moment.
Maybe maybe one day
I-
we will come back here and buy it, perhaps? What? There's
I
the
have-
sword that Cassius wanted.
Oh, from the looks of this dude, I feel like this is like one of those fake lightsabers you buy kids. I really don't spend 50 gold on that. So I'm gonna
Let's do it. I'll spend 50 gold.
on the
Are you
lightsaber.
buying the hat?
Yeah, I'm going to buy the hat. I don't know what it does, but I want
Hey.
to know.
Hell yeah, I knew it.
I don't know what
It's
that
actually
is.
pretty. It's actually pretty good for 50 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's
okay.
it's pretty decent. No, it lets you cast attempt to cast any wizard cantrip that you don't know. You just have to make an Arcana check.
Oh wow.
DC 10. Yeah.
It's a
If you
freebie
make a
for
D-
Alistair.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking sweet. Yeah. Like for 50 gold, that's a pretty sore dick deal. Because you can't beat it.
I have 2 questions for the shopkeeper. First, I want to address business. What is the short sword on the wall? Yes, Bob. What's the story? Yes. Is there anything magical per se about it? Right. The second question is, I reach my hand back to the backpack and I swing it right back around and I take out the bow and put it on the table. I don't know how high it is, but if it's high, I'm reaching over. And I ask him,
If he's stretching, like I'll help him out and I'll grab the bow and put it on the table.
can you tell me the story behind this?
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Well,
The voices in his head are screaming, "Kill!"
My hands on my hip.
let's.
I've got like one hand on my sword.
Yeah,
like,
one hand like my hands on my rapier.
oh shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, this is interesting. All right. Hmm. Can you repeat that, please? I have one. It's Hunter's Mark. Okay. Huh. That is if I hold the bow. Okay. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. It's at the very bottom. It's a long bow with no string, and every string it has ever been strung has been broken. Okay. Oh, okay. And in a clear voice, because I have difficulty in listening, what was the function that you said? Okay.
Yeah. You just drag it from the items tab into the inventory. Right click. Oh, in the character sheet or in the right hand side tab? So in the character sheet, you just unlock the sheet, and then there should be a little red trash icon next to the item.
Oh, I see it in my inventory. Oh. Let me take a look. Okay, edit item. Okay. Hmm. I don't think I'm able to remove it. Hold on.
I think it might be set that only DMs can delete items, but I could be wrong. You can't? Did you unlock the sheet? So in the top right, like right under charisma, there's a little green lock icon. If you hit that, it'll show delete. It's set up like that to prevent you from accidentally fucking yourself.
Wow, okay. That changes things. Okay. Okay.
That's intriguing.
Okay. To further Okay. To further clarify, when I hold it, does the string appear or no? Okay, that makes sense.
Hmm.
How much for the short sword? Yes, how much for Bob?
Sure.
Wait, what? Uh,
One of us uses short swords, right?
I do.
I'll pitch in a little bit of gold if everybody wants to help you get it.
I'll give you 25.
I'll put in 25 if we're gonna try and get the fucking definitely super cursed, but I don't know better. Little short sword here.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm being sarcastic. I don't know if it's cursed or not, but it talks. It's either it talks or this guy's just crazy and thinks it talks.
I subtracted 25 golds from my inventory. Wait, what? Oh, make that 75 then. Holy crap, hold on.
I'll put in 25.
What was this for?
Would he take 125 if we, since we're going to be buying the 3 items?
Oh, I'll hold on. Would you perchance take 125 for the sword? Yeah, no, because I have an idea.
Okay.
Because if I'm just thinking, because I have channel divinity, I have emissary of peace, which gives me +5 to persuasion.
Well, I was
No.
trying to bundle things together.
Would you
Yeah.
would you
Thank you.
perhaps take 125 and maybe encourage some repeat business in the future, perhaps?
And I'll gladly pay the 50 gold if it'll become the third item.
Okay, so you said all right. I'll reach out a hand to shake with the guy. Shit.
As if he wants to get rid of it.
I'm gonna set down the 50 gold.
I set down 75.
Yeah, I'm putting in.
Oh no, I'm putting the 50 gold down for the rapier. Yeah, this will be the third item.
So, yeah.
Moon something
Um,
rapier.
Yeah. Just do the import thingamajiggy. Then we'll see everything, yeah, in a while. Okay, sorry. So just to recap, who's all putting money in for the short so we can. We had 75 from Varen, and then I put in 25. Where's the last 25 coming from?
I put in 25.
Okay, we're covered then. I'll pat
'Cause
Varen
I'm
on the
sure-
shoulder. You owe me for this, huh?
Probably.
I'm sure that I'll borrow money from you at some point if I need papers and stuff for learning new spells that would benefit us. But
I'm like sort of like absent-mindedly like flipping my sword around in my hand, just like spinning the grip.
And
know-
what about Bob?
you have Bob.
I don't have it in my inventory.
He's got to rebuild it.
He doesn't have a sheet for.
Oh, okay.
So for the rapier, all I see is moon touched sword.
You have to. I have to. Yeah. So what you got to do is if you're using the importer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As go to the filters and where there's like a red thing that says specific variant, remove that filter.
No.
I think
Yeah.
we're running a little low on funds, I think.
We got work to do, so.
What did the
Yeah.
dwarf do? Did he do something untoward? Well, I apologize if we did something to offend you, my good sir. But thank you for the business that you provided. And I'll tip from my new cap.
As we're heading out, I'm like still flipping my sword in my hand, kind of lost in. That's ominous.
I didn't catch that. I'm sorry. Oh.
That was for me. That's ominous.
Okay.
As we're just sort of like heading out of the shop, I'll just turn to whoever's near me. Now, don't think I'm, like crazy or anything like that guy, but what year is it? And Elena looks very worried.
I'll say the year.
That should be in Legend Keeper, I think. Let me see.
That was like episode 1. I want to say. You know what? My brain is telling me somewhere between 816 and 825, but I feel like that's just coming out of my ass. Ooh, so close. I knew it was
That was pretty close. That was pretty close.
Oh, sweet.
I just noticed my hat is now the hat I'm wearing in my picture.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, Cannon. Look.
Constant.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, Chief.
I will pay for it later.